Hey, what's up you feckers? Now, Devstream 93 has came and went at the same time. Props to anyone who gets that comedy reference, by the way. Now, in this week's Devstream, we got a sneak peek at a few up-and-coming items in Warframe, so let's jump right in. First up, we were given a look at a very early work-in-progress new female Warframe being designed, I think, by Scott. It's been confirmed that this is not a samurai Warframe, regardless of what she looks like, and regardless of what other people would have you believe. For me, she kind of looks like an Aztec priestess, and that helmet definitely has got samurai elements to it, so I do understand the confusion. We also know that she is going to have her own custom hammer and not the weapon that she's holding in the image. That's pretty much all we know about this Warframe. When to expect it, I have no idea. I mean, soon TM images like this remind me of that Tenno pump action shotgun that they mentioned again on this dev stream that's still being worked on. I guess don't hold your breath when it comes to these kinds of, oh look, new concept art images that they show on dev streams, because they seem to be about generating hype more than anything else. Next up, we got a look at Harrow's kind of tweaked or reworked abilities. They have been listening to feedback from the community, so they've changed his abilities slightly. So they've changed him from a Warframe requiring headshots to one that gains headshot multipliers from successful, headshots. So you can still gain benefits from his abilities, but successful headshots will slightly increase those benefits. Like his Turable ability, or that feckin' mace that he swings around with the incense in it, it will grant energy on kills, but if those kills are from a headshot, then the energy gained will of course be increased. So if you're a full-blown potato with a gun, then you will still benefit from his abilities. You don't have to worry a whole lot about headshots. With how much I've been using snipers lately in game, I genuinely can't wait to test out this Warframe and his headshot capability, especially with these buffs. Hopefully I like them, but I'll have to wait and see until I get to play them. Now, dual wielding pistol in one hand and a melee weapon in the other will also be coming soon, TM. Probably with Harrow, but again, we're just going to have to wait and see. We also got a look at Harrow's alt helmet, which has a mini head on the front of it. A face right on the front on his forehead. I mean, isn't his crotch area already a big owl face? Hoot hoot. That's my owl impression, I'm pretty good at impressions. They showed off a new character as well, Red Veil character called Paladino, and I'm guessing she is going to feature in Harrow's questline, which is kind of interesting, a little bit of lore added into the game as well. Multiplayer Simulacrum is on the way, which means you're going to be able to jump into the Simulacrum with a squad, test out squad compositions, how effective they are against certain enemies, which is cool and all, but it would also be really nice if we could get some plain target dummies or have a toggle switch that turns off when enemies can fire back at you or not, to see how effective certain weapons are against enemies of a certain level, instead of spawning in a level 145 heavy gunner who's going to just straight up wreck my Hydroid in a second flat. Other MMOs have this feature of a target dummy which allows you to check DPS and see how effective your builds or weapons are, so it would be really nice if we could have that in the Simulacrum. Or like I said, a toggle switch that will turn off when enemies will shoot back at you or not. Shield gating was mentioned again in the dev stream and is possibly coming with the Earth remaster, so no more one-shot kills from across the room. So shield gating is simply one shot, regardless of its damage, won't destroy both your health and your shield at the same time. Say if you have 400 shield and 200 health and a nullifier hits you for 1000 damage, then you will only lose your shield and it won't eat into your health as well. So you have a time to get the fuck out of dodge and maybe get your shield back up. This will give certain Warframes a much higher survivability. Those shotgun crewmen on Mott can feck right off now because we'll be able to actually deal with them. So that's pretty much all they showed on the dev stream, but I will leave the link to the dev stream in this video's description if you want to go and check it out. Of course, there is the timestamp guide that will point you in the direction of anything that you want to see. Oberon Prime will be this week, and of course they buffed him in a recent hotfix just in time to sell all of those Prime Access packs. Shock horror. I'd imagine Harrow could be the following week or maybe 2 weeks after the Prime Access, only time will tell. So that's pretty much the video. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, or don't if you didn't. Subscribe for more Warframe, and as always, thanks very much for watching.